Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this is a Fortnite action figure discussion video. So yeah guys, I thought it would be kind of cool to do a discussion video on kind of just Fortnite action figures in general. I'm going to be talking a little bit about Jazwares, going to be talking a little bit about Hasbro, maybe even talk a little bit about the game itself. And in this video, unlike my other videos, I am giving myself full permission to ramble. Now, I'm gonna try to keep the rambling to a minimum because I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long, but I do give myself permission to ramble. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, for the longest time, the only Fortnite action figure that I had was this Drift you see right here, which is one of my favorite. Jonesy and Peely, they were like my only Fortnite action figures for like the longest time. And then around sometime, I believe at the beginning of this year, I got this guy who was actually from the new Hasbro Victory Royale series, and she quickly became probably my favorite figure. I really like the way that Hasbro is doing their Fortnite action figures. Don't get me wrong, I like the Jazwares as well, and I actually think that they scale very well together, because as you can see here, I have Jazwares and Hasbro Fortnite action figures, and I think that they scale pretty well. And even though Jazwares is no longer making Fortnite action figures, I'm still collecting some of them because I missed out on a lot of them, and I think they're really cool. Actually, when it comes to the Fortnite game, I've been away from it for like a very long time. I think the last season I played was season 3 of chapter 2. So yeah, I went away for a very long time. I just recently came back, and now there's TikTok dances and no building, and it's just crazy. But yeah, collecting the action figures actually got me interested in going back to Fortnite, and I've been doing pretty good. Been playing a lot of no builds. For whatever reason, I cannot win with the Scuba Jonesy skin, and it's infuriating me. As of recording this video, I've got about 7 Victory Royales, and I didn't win right away. I did okay, but it's like after that 7th one, I switched to the Scuba Jonesy skin, and I just can't win. Enough about the game. One thing that really inspired me to make this video is on Hasbro's Instagram, Hasbro Pulse. They recently did a poll for Fortnite skins that, you know, they want that we want them to make. It was pretty much like a vote, and I'm gonna put a picture up right now. And the weird thing is, Hasbro very rarely even talks about their Fortnite line, which makes me worry about it a little bit, because I don't want the Fortnite line to go the way of that Overwatch line where it came and went and then that was it, you know. But back to the vote. They had 3 different Fortnite skins that we could vote for. They had the Ghoul Trooper, they had Leviathan, and they also had Black Knight. Now, from what I saw, most people voted for Black Knight, which I didn't vote for Black Knight, and the only reason why I did is because I'm pretty satisfied with this Black Knight that I have. Oh, in case you people are wondering, I got this sword from some Star Wars figure. It was a Wookiee, I can't remember his name, but I thought it looked cool, so I stuck it on Black Knight because I feel like knights should have swords. Okay, but back to the vote. I'm pretty sure Black Knight won the vote, and just out of curiosity, I went down to the comment section, and most of the comments were fairly positive. However, some people were bringing up something that I was noticing, and that was in this poll, all 3 of the figures that they had, the Gold Trooper, the Leviathan, and Black Knight, were all figures that Jazwares made. And a lot of collectors' complaint was that they wanted to see all new, you know, Fortnite skins made into action figures. And I do too. I feel the exact same way. But when you think about it, Hasbro's first wave was all action figures that, to my knowledge, Jazwares didn't make. They made that special like night version of Midas. They made Ripley. They made, who else they made? They made Lynx. They made that other guy that had the suit and tie with the gas mask on. As far as I know, except for maybe that last guy, all of them were characters that Jazwares didn't make. Now, on the side of Jazwares, I know that there are actually a lot of collectors that do not like these Jazwares figures. I don't hear a whole lot of complaints, but one primary complaint that I hear is these hands. You know, this weird hand joint that the Jazwares figures have. Now, I personally like it. I don't have too much of a problem with it. Now, there are some weapons that are kind of a headache for them to hold because I feel like they don't hold it firmly enough. Mostly it's guns. But usually when it's like a harvesting tool, I like how I can, you know, close the hand around, you know, the accessory, as opposed to with a Hasbro figure, I have to sometimes forcefully cram it in there and then fight to get it out of their hand, and you know. But I do see where, you know, those people are coming from. The thing is, I feel like because, you know, a lot of people did not like the Jazwares figures, there are people out there that want to see those figures in Hasbro form. And even though I have no problem with, you know, the Jazwares action figures, you know, this isn't just about me. I would like to have, you know, other collectors to have the figures that they want too. So I'm not really opposed to them remaking certain characters that Jazwares already made. But here's my thing. I feel like we shouldn't have to vote for characters like Black Knight. Black Knight is kind of iconic. He's like, I can't remember what season, but he's like way back. Earlier season Fortnite, like back in the day before people discovered that building, you know, was really good. But I feel like because of how iconic Black Knight is, I feel like we shouldn't have to vote for characters like him. I feel like they should just make them, you know. If you want a Hasbro version of Black Knight, they should just make one. If you want a Hasbro version of Jonesy or Peely, like, they should just make them instead of making us vote for them. I feel like the characters that we should be voting for are kind of more obscure characters. Now, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Fortnite skins, okay? I mean, the possibilities are endless. And I really hope that Hasbro continues this line long enough for us to see a lot of cool, unique characters that have never been made. Now, one thing, I feel like with certain characters, Hasbro does have a chance to maybe give us a better version of the character. Like Drift, for example. He's not wearing it right now, but this Jazwares Drift does come with like the robe that you can like put on him. The only problem is when he has that robe on, it kind of hinders his articulation. So it would be cool if maybe Hasbro could come out with a version of Drift where that's not a problem. Now, if Hasbro makes one, you probably won't be able to take the robe off and have it look like this, which is kind of the version that I prefer, but you have that as an option. Now, one thing that I really like about the Hasbro line is their accessories. They're so good. Now, the Hasbro figures, unless it's like a deluxe, like that Man Cake one, which I still don't have, I need to get him. For the most part, like a base figure doesn't really come with a whole lot of accessories, like Lynx here. Lynx comes with this P90, at least I think it's a P90. She comes with her teddy bear black bling, her back bling. And I don't have it on her right now, but she also comes with a harvesting tool. So that's just 3 things. Now, usually when I get a Jazwares Fortnite figure, they're usually loaded with accessories. And that's not even counting the face plates that you can take off of some of them. But Hasbro does have like accessory packs, which I might need to end up getting some of them. I've seen like the Loot Shark. I would really like to get that. I just need to figure out where exactly to put it on my display. I still don't have a official Fortnite display. I'm still moving some things around, trying to see how that's going to work. Now, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, I did make a Fortnite action figure wish list. Now this was, I believe, before Jazwares lost the license to make Fortnite action figures, and Black Knight was actually on that list, and thankfully they made him. There are a couple of other characters that I still would like to see now that Hasbro has it. See guys, this is what happens when I just ramble and don't plan ahead of time exactly what I'm going to talk about. But yeah, characters like Ramirez, maybe Calamity, those are some characters that I would really like to see. Maybe Dusk's, I think, is it Dusk? Yeah, Dusk I think would be kind of cool. Maybe possibly they could give us like alternate versions of like the tier 100 skins, because you know the tier 100 skins be having like different like variations of them. I'm down for like different variations of like certain Fortnite skins. I know Lynx here, I don't remember what season she's from, but I know Lynx has a couple of different variations of her costume, so I think that would be kind of cool if maybe they made some action figures of that. Alright guys, I know I said I was going to cut myself loose and just ramble, but a video eventually has to end, so I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. Comment down below what Fortnite skins you would like to see Hasbro make, and I might regret doing this later, but comment down below which toy line do you like better. Do you like Jazwares Fortnite action figures so far, or not so far? Do you like Hasbro's action figures so far, or do you prefer Jazwares? Be sure to follow me on my Instagram as I stay updated when I have plans to upload a video, as well as see exclusive photos like of these Fortnite figures here that you will not see in my videos. Alright guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. Catch you later.